Do you ever wonder how much time you truly have left once you hit 70? Each passing year feels more valuable, and the reality is, your body is already sending you signals about your potential lifespan. Some people in their 70s remain vibrant, sharp, and full of energy, while others begin to slow down, grappling with health issues and fatigue. The difference often lies in a few key signs, subtle yet powerful indicators that can offer a glimpse into your future. In this video, we'll explore 7 signs that can reveal how long you might live after 70. These aren't just guesses or myths, they're based on real patterns observed by researchers and doctors in people who live long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what steps you can take to maximize your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Stick around until the end because you might be overlooking small things that could have a significant impact on your future. Once you recognize these signs, you'll have a clearer picture of where you stand and what changes you might need to make to add years to your life. Let's dive in. Balance is not something most people think about until they start losing it. When you're younger, standing straight, walking quickly, and changing positions are all things you do without a second thought. But as we age, our ability to maintain balance gradually declines. This isn't just a sign of aging, it's a reflection of overall health. The ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest indicators of longevity and overall well-being. Studies have shown that people who struggle to maintain balance, especially when standing on one leg, are more likely to experience frequent falls, serious injuries, and even cognitive decline. When balance is lost, it doesn't just affect the muscles, but also reduces reflexes and coordination between the different parts of your body. This decline can impact your ability to walk, move, and even complete simple daily tasks. On the other hand, those who maintain good balance well into their 70s and beyond typically have healthier bodies and are less prone to illnesses. Good balance is a sign of a well-functioning nervous system, strong muscles, and a healthy brain. People who maintain this balance often have a robust nervous system, strong muscles, and a flexible brain. Imagine 2 women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always maintained an active lifestyle. She walks daily, practices yoga regularly, and can easily stand on one leg without wobbling. On the other hand, Nancy has not focused much on her balance over the years. When she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately starts tipping over and needs to grab something to steady herself. These signs indicate a decline in her muscle strength and brain function, which could affect her quality of life and overall lifespan. Good balance relies on healthy legs, a responsive nervous system, and a strong brain. If you notice yourself stumbling more, feeling unsteady when turning quickly, or needing to grab onto things for support, it's time to take action. The good news is that balance can be improved with regular practice. Simple exercises like standing on one leg for a few seconds each day, walking heel to toe, or practicing light Tai Chi can help you regain stability and confidence. Try this test right now. Stand up and lift one foot. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without difficulty? If not, don't worry, but don't ignore it either. The more you practice balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be for years to come. Sign 2, grip strength. Grip strength is more than just an indication of hand muscle endurance, it's a powerful reflection of overall body health. When your muscles are strong, your nervous system functions effectively, and your circulation is optimal. Not only do you perform daily tasks with ease, but your body is also operating at its best. A firm handshake and strong grip signal a healthy heart and resilient muscle systems. Conversely, a weak or declining grip strength can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even an increased risk of serious health complications. For instance, let's look at Robert, a 78-year-old man who takes great pride in his firm handshake. He remains active, does lightweight training, and has no issues opening jars or carrying heavy bags. On the other hand, there's Walter, also 78, who has noticed that simple tasks, such as twisting off a bottle cap or carrying a heavy bag, have become increasingly difficult. He brushes it off as just aging, but his declining grip strength is signaling muscle loss, which could lead to increased susceptibility to falls, injuries, and even a shorter life expectancy. Your hands reflect the overall health of your body. If your grip strength is weakening, it's likely that the rest of your body is also weakening. This decline in strength affects not only your hand muscles, but also your large muscle groups, like your legs and core. These muscles need to be maintained to help you carry out simple physical activities, like standing up, walking, or lifting objects without difficulty. The good news is that you can regain your grip strength. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or lifting light weights can help maintain your grip and muscle health. Moreover, full-body exercises, such as weightlifting or resistance training, will support overall muscle health, making sure your body stays strong and capable. So take a moment to check your grip strength. If shaking hands feels weaker than before, or if daily tasks are becoming harder, don't ignore it. How well you hold on to things today may very well determine how well you hold on to life in the years to come. Make an effort today, and you'll notice improvements in your strength and well-being tomorrow. Sign 3. Your walking speed. One of the clearest signs of your lifespan isn't in your genes, medical records, or even your diet. It's much simpler: your walking speed. Research has shown that people who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace in their 70s and beyond tend to live longer than those who significantly slow down. Walking speed is not only a reflection of your physical condition but also an important indicator of cardiovascular health, muscle strength, and even brain function. Consider two men, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning, maintains a steady pace, and has no trouble crossing the street or climbing stairs. His movements are smooth, balanced, and confident. On the other hand, Frank has slowed down considerably over the years. He struggles to keep up with others, takes frequent breaks, and sometimes feels unsteady when moving. While Joe's pace shows that his body is functioning well, Frank's reduced walking speed could be a warning sign that his health is declining. A slow and unsteady walk isn't just an age-related issue, it could signal underlying problems like muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early neurological decline. Your muscles need to be maintained so you can move quickly and steadily. As these muscles weaken, your ability to stabilize your body and maintain flexibility also declines, making simple activities like walking a challenge. The good news is that walking speed is something you can improve. By increasing your physical activity, you can maintain or even improve your walking speed. The more you walk, the stronger your muscles will become, and the more resilient your legs will be, which helps your body stay healthier. Maintaining a brisk walking pace helps ensure your cardiovascular system functions properly and that blood circulation remains stable, which can help you live longer and healthier. To improve your walking speed, you don't need to start with fast or long walks immediately. Begin with shorter steps, and gradually increase the length and speed over time. In addition to walking, incorporate light exercises such as light weight training, yoga, or leg exercises to strengthen key muscle groups. These will not only help you maintain leg strength but also improve flexibility, which will, in turn, improve your walking speed. If you notice that you're slowing down, don't ignore it. Start small to build strength in your legs. Doing so will not only help you walk faster but also contribute to better health, minimize age-related diseases, and maintain independence in daily life. Your movement speed in life can tell you a lot about your overall health and your longevity. Sign 4. Your sleep quality. Sleep is an incredibly important factor when it comes to overall health and longevity. Sleep doesn't just help your body rest, but it is also the time when your body repairs itself, regenerates cells, and strengthens your immune system. Research shows that people who have quality sleep, particularly those over the age of 70, tend to live longer and have better health. On the other hand, poor or interrupted sleep can lead to a variety of health issues, from cardiovascular problems and high blood pressure to memory issues and even cognitive decline. Imagine two men, Sam and Graham, both in their mid-70s. Sam has a stable bedtime routine, sleeps 7 hours every night, and wakes up feeling comfortable and refreshed. Meanwhile, Graham struggles to fall asleep, often wakes up in the middle of the night, and sometimes can't fall back asleep. This chronic sleep deprivation has affected Graham's health, making him feel tired, lacking in energy, and experiencing memory decline. Sleep quality is not just about the number of hours you sleep but also about how deeply and well you sleep. If you wake up in the morning feeling fatigued, or if you frequently wake up in the middle of the night, it may be a sign of underlying health issues. To improve your sleep, you can try simple habits such as avoiding the use of electronic devices before bedtime, sticking to a consistent bedtime, and creating a quiet, comfortable sleep environment. Here are some simple and effective tips to improve your sleep. Avoid using electronic devices before bed. The blue light emitted by phones, tablets, or computers can interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. Try to avoid using electronic devices at least 30 minutes before bedtime. Stick to a regular bedtime. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your circadian rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Create a quiet and comfortable sleep environment. Make sure your bedroom is dark and quiet. Eliminate any disruptive factors like noise or bright lights. You can also use comfortable pillows or mattresses and maintain the right room temperature to help your body relax. Practice relaxation before bed. Before going to sleep, try relaxation techniques like meditation, light yoga, or deep breathing exercises to calm your mind and body. This will help relieve stress and make it easier to fall into a deep sleep. Limit caffeine and alcohol intake. Avoid consuming caffeine within 6 hours of bedtime, and limit alcohol intake, as both can disrupt your sleep and prevent you from reaching deep restorative rest. Exercise regularly but avoid vigorous activity right before bed. Regular exercise improves sleep quality, but exercising too close to bedtime can keep your body in an excited state, making it harder to fall asleep. Sleep quality is crucial to maintaining long-term health. If you notice that you frequently wake up tired or have difficulty sleeping, don't hesitate to improve your sleep habits. Sleep is when your body repairs and regenerates, so create a good sleep environment and implement simple changes to your sleep routine to enhance your health and extend your lifespan. Sign 5. Changes in your eating habits and appetite. Eating habits can reveal a lot about your health and longevity, especially as you age. A strong appetite and a balanced diet help maintain health, boost your immune system, and provide energy for daily activities. When you maintain healthy eating habits, your body receives the necessary nutrients to keep all organs functioning properly and ensures long-term well-being. However, if you find that you no longer have the same appetite as before, or if there are significant changes in your eating habits, it could be a sign of serious health problems. Some older adults may begin skipping meals or not feeling hungry as they once did. A lack of appetite or a reduction in food intake can lead to nutrient deficiencies, which can weaken the body and lead to numerous health problems. Insufficient intake of essential nutrients like protein, vitamins, and minerals can cause muscle weakness, decreased stamina, and slow recovery. These issues become even more critical when the body does not receive enough nutrients to maintain a strong immune system, increasing the risk of illness. Consider two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret maintains a healthy diet, enjoying a variety of fresh foods like fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and whole grains. She never skips meals and feels energized throughout the day. In contrast, Susan often skips meals, tends to eat processed foods, and notices that she no longer feels hungry like she used to. These changes in Susan's eating habits could be a sign that her body isn't absorbing enough nutrients, leading to muscle weakness, a weakened immune system, and susceptibility to illness. As you age, it is especially important to pay attention to your diet and ensure you are getting the necessary nutrients. Failing to maintain a balanced diet can lead to a weakened body, particularly in the muscles and immune system, making you more vulnerable to diseases. Studies have shown that insufficient nutrition can impact cognitive function and increase the risk of diseases such as Alzheimer's, strokes, and cardiovascular issues. If you notice a change in your appetite or find it difficult to eat enough, this is a sign that you need to pay attention. Start focusing on improving your eating habits by increasing your intake of fresh, nutrient-rich foods. Additionally, regular health checkups are essential to detect any underlying digestive issues or health conditions that may be affecting your appetite. Improving your diet can help maintain your health and longevity. Make sure you are providing enough nutrition to your body and maintaining healthy eating habits. This not only helps you feel better, but also reduces the risk of chronic diseases and helps you maintain a high quality of life in the years ahead. Sign 6. Your stress level and ability to manage it. Stress is a significant factor that can greatly affect your health, especially as you age. Stress doesn't just impact your mood, it also harms your immune system, increases the risk of heart disease, and can even shorten your lifespan. As you age, your body no longer responds to stress as effectively as it did when you were younger. Chronic stress can weaken your ability to fight off illness, raise blood pressure, and even cause memory problems. Older adults who handle stress well generally live healthier lives and experience fewer health issues compared to those who feel constant stress and anxiety. This often stems from how they deal with challenges in life and their ability to relax and find peace in difficult situations. Those who manage stress effectively tend to remain more positive, they know how to relax, and they don't let worries take over their lives. Let's consider John and Richard, both 76 years old. John faces challenges such as unexpected expenses, health concerns, and family issues, but he remains calm and works through them with a composed approach. He practices relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and engages in social activities like meeting friends to maintain a positive mindset. As a result, he stays healthy and avoids the health problems associated with prolonged stress. In contrast, Richard, also 76, frequently feels anxious and stressed. He allows small problems to become large burdens and struggles to release negative thoughts. As a result, Richard suffers from high blood pressure, insomnia, and even memory loss due to chronic stress. These issues not only reduce his quality of life, but could also shorten his lifespan. How to improve stress management? One of the key ways to improve stress management is by maintaining a balanced lifestyle. Set aside time to relax, engage in light physical activity, and participate in activities that help reduce stress. Practices such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises can help you control stress and bring peace to your mind. Additionally, maintaining strong social connections, joining community groups, or spending time with friends can significantly alleviate anxiety and stress. Effectively managing stress will not only make you feel happier but also help you live longer and healthier. By reducing stress, your immune system works more efficiently, helping you fend off illnesses and maintain mental clarity in your later years. Sign 7. Your social relationships and connections. Social relationships not only provide emotional support but also play a crucial role in maintaining both physical and mental health. Those who maintain strong social connections, with family and friends to share their lives, tend to live longer and have a higher quality of life. Loneliness, on the other hand, can lead to depression, anxiety, and an increased risk of developing conditions such as heart disease and memory loss. Take Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old, for example. Eleanor maintains an active social life, participating in clubs, socializing with friends, and spending time with her family. She is constantly engaging with her community. And this social engagement helps keep her mind sharp, reduces stress, and lowers the risk of cognitive decline. In contrast, Barbara lives a more solitary life, rarely interacting with others, and feels increasingly isolated from the people around her. This lack of social connection has a direct impact on her health, making her more susceptible to stress, anxiety, and even diseases like Alzheimer's. Strong social relationships not only help reduce stress but also keep your brain active and reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Studies show that those with strong social ties tend to have a better quality of life and lower risks of developing mental health problems as they age. A supportive social network can provide emotional stability, a sense of purpose, and the motivation to stay physically and mentally active. How to maintain healthy social relationships. Engage in community activities. Participating in community clubs, groups, or social events is a great way to meet new people and maintain connections with existing friends. Community involvement can help provide a sense of purpose and belonging. Make time for family and friends. Ensure you set aside time to interact with family and close friends. Regularly checking in, sharing meals, or simply spending time together can reinforce bonds and support mental well-being. Build meaningful connections. It's not just about quantity, but quality of relationships. Make efforts to form genuine connections with people who share similar interests, values, and passions. Volunteer or help others. Volunteering or offering assistance to those in need not only helps others but also provides a sense of fulfillment, reduces isolation, and strengthens your connection to the community. Seek support when needed. If you feel isolated or lonely, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Therapy, support groups, or community centers are excellent resources for finding emotional support and fostering new relationships. Now that you know these 7 signs, take a moment to reflect on where you stand. Are you moving through life with strength and confidence, or have you noticed small changes that might be warning signs? The good news is that most of these factors, walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress levels, and social connections, are things you can improve. Your future is not set in stone, and the choices you make today can have a powerful impact on how many years you have left. If you notice areas that need improvement, don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time to make a change. Start now. Walk more, strengthen your muscles, prioritize good sleep, maintain social connections, and find ways to manage stress. The goal is not just to live longer, it's to live better. Because, in the end, longevity is not just about the number of years you have left, but the quality of life you experience in those years. Thank you for joining us today. We would love to hear your feedback. Please leave a comment below this video and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to apply it to your life. Your thoughts are very important to us, so don't hesitate to share. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share it. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.